Confused about not sure what you want to do with life, or having trouble bringing forth your purpose and your passion in this world, and pondering over what's your purpose in life, I'm going to share a great simple principle from A Course in Miracles that helps us learn to cut through and why we need to let go of the past to heal a confused heart through self-forgiveness and move on to the life that you want. Hey everyone, James Nussbaumer, and thanks for joining me in another episode of Everyday Miracles Moment on video. By the way, as you're listening to me, keep in mind that in the description area down below is an access link called Manifest Greatness, and it takes you to a free manifestation breakthrough kit that is very powerful, and I urge it that you access that. But by the way, let's move on and say, if you're like much of the world wondering about your purpose in life, much of the world often will endure, let's say, periods of pondering over what's your purpose in life. Perhaps that feeling, that sensation or feeling lost and confused in life. It might be upon, say, graduating from college, or perhaps a career change, maybe landing the perfect job that you thought you always wanted. It hasn't come around, you're upset about that, or just confused over that. Some are still not sure what to do with life upon financial success when it comes to them. You can read more at my blog on this, where I've written a detailed article all about you might be like many who have journeyed through life in this world and always been longing to pursue your passion, but never seemed to come about doing so. By the way, the link to that detailed article is also in the description area down below as well, and I hope that you'll access that at my safe blog, at my safe website. But it seems, regardless of age for myself, I always ask myself, what do I want out of life? About as often as I'd be buying a different car. But then after 25 years in a business that I loathed, not loved, the financial services business, where I was really going through a 25-year period of self-loathing, I became stuck. And it wasn't until I was age 50, after being sentenced to 10 years in prison over a foolish securities violation. And for many of you, you know my story, but I finally did be able to overcome that confused heart that was giving me that self-loathing through all these years. But you too perhaps might be the same about a confused heart and what's your purpose in life, and can't bring forth your passion. Likewise, or perhaps struggling over not sure what to do with life. This confusion is something that many of us go through, so you're not alone. I receive Facebook and Twitter messages all the time, and personal emails from my readers all the time, and about individuals that are of all different ages as well, that are concerned about a life of purpose. And likewise, they can't seem to practice self-forgiveness and let go of the past. Let's see what A Course in Miracles states about this. A Course in Miracles states that all healing is released from the past. That is why the Holy Spirit is the only true healer. Now, I'm going to repeat that. But keep in mind, before I do that, I've also noted those words in the description area down below as well here at YouTube. A Course in Miracles states that all healing is released from the past. That is why the Holy Spirit is the only healer. So I describe the Holy Spirit as that inner voice that's kind of urging us and nudging us what to do next. In my book series, I talked about the process of writing my books from a prison cell. And it was a lot like watching my daughters mature to adulthood as each chapter in my book would be completed. I'd written about those feelings while still in that awful, volatile, and violent den of the cell block. Yes, from behind bars is where my material landed an American mainstream publisher, And during that painstaking procedure of writing by longhand, while I was down in prison, I had no computer resources. And oh yes, surely feeling lost and confused in life, while piecing together the first book of the series, I'd hear that inner voice within me just saying to me, just like your little girls, this book series is now ready for its next phase. I listened to that carefully, and I trusted. I hope this makes sense. I hope you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural beauty that is within you, the beauty of truth that's just waiting to come forth for you to extend that naturalness to the world and let your purpose and passion be brought forth. By the way, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Also follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you would. And if you have any questions, please message me. I would really appreciate that, and I'll try to get back to you. And as always, until next time, I wish the best in life and love for you. And as always, God bless. Thanks for listening.